Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a cheese quesadilla. So for this cheese quesadilla you're going to need butter, quesadilla bread, and cheese. It doesn't matter what type of cheese you want, it doesn't matter. Butter knife and plate. Oh, and you're also going to need a pan to cook it in. And now let's go ahead and get started now that I told you. Oh, and you're also going to need some side dishes like sauces that you want to put inside it. And let's go ahead and get started. So now we have our cheese and all laid out on the plate. Next we're going to open our butter. And we're going to take our butter knife and we're going to chop it up into small little bits. Like this. And you can put it to the side of the cheese plate and just slice it. And then when it's this big square chunk, you're going to take it and you're going to slice it in half. That way we have two pieces. And we can do one more. If you need more butter, you can always come back. And just like we did the last one, we're going to slice it into half again. Like that. Now we can put our butter aside. And we're going to take our taco shells out. For making a cheese quesadilla, you need 2 taco shells per quesadilla. So that would mean, because it's for me and my sister, I'm going to get 4 taco shells out and lay them out. Next, I'm going to turn the stove to low. Like that. Now, I know some people like to just put the butter inside the pan, but we're not doing that. We're just going to take a piece of butter and we're going to rub it all over. If you don't like using your hands and getting messy, you can use your butter knife or just a regular knife. Or you can even use the bottom part of a spoon. You don't have to use your hands. I like to use my hands because it's just quicker and it provides less dishes, and you can save up your dishes. So we're going to smooth all of it out on one side only, and basically this is going to allow us to, we don't have to use all the butter. This is going to allow us to not have to let our butter burn in the pot, but you can actually have no burnt butter. This is going to allow all the butter to be on one side and focusing on just this instead of spreading out everywhere, and focusing on placing your quesadilla down. You don't have to have burnt butter all in your pan. You can just have your regular quesadilla, and we're only going to butter it on one side like this. Now we're going to move on to our next one and place it down. And we're going to continue buttering all of them on only one side. And now I'm finishing up my last taco shell with buttering. And basically what this is going to do is it's going to, like I already told you, it's going to allow you don't have to have burnt butter anymore. Your butter will no longer be burnt. It'll be nice and smooth butter. Okay guys, so now our pot is on low, and we are going to go ahead and start. You can turn it up to about 2, and what we're going to do is we're going to put our taco shell that we buttered facing, the butter side is going to be facing down onto the pot. And then we're going to go ahead and go kind of turn it up to 4. I would say about 4. And now we're gonna go ahead and get our cheese. You don't even need a lot, really. That's actually too much, to be honest. And then you spread out the cheese, and it's gonna melt. It doesn't look like a lot now, but it's gonna melt. So when it melts, you also need a spatula. Almost forgot. When it melts, basically what it's doing, it's it's just melting down, which is gonna spread it out. And now we're gonna move on to, we're gonna wait for this to kind of melt. And as you can see, it's already starting to sizzle, if you can see that. We're gonna put the other taco shell on top. We're gonna put it on top of it, butter side facing up. And we're gonna wait for that to sizzle and the cheese to start to melt. Okay guys, so it already started to sizzle. I don't know if you can see it. Let me just see if you guys can see it. It's starting to sizzle, and the cheese is, so we're gonna go ahead and start to flip it over. Okay guys, so now it's time to start to check because the cheese is now burning the ones that got out. So you can just cut that off when you're done. Just like cut it off. Or you can do it now if you want with your spatula. And just check like that. And it just wants to kind of brown. You want it to brown. Remember guys, butter side facing up when it goes on top, and when it's the first quesadilla you put in, the butter side faces down. You can scoot your burnt pieces to the side and take them out so you don't have burnt cheese in here sitting. You could just start to take that. And now we can do another check. Alright, that looks pretty golden. And if you want to turn it up to about in the middle of 5 and 4 at the temperature, you can. I actually love quesadillas, especially with some like lemonade or warm milk. I actually really like it a lot. It just tastes, the taste of it with the melted cheese is just amazing. And now that we have it crisper, if some people like it, there's even more crisp than this, just flip it over. In doing so, you can add a smaller piece of butter onto your quesadilla and just move it around. I've been making quesadillas for a long time, so it's kind of it's fluid to me. It just comes naturally to make it. And it's actually not that bad. It's not a bad experience to make it. It's fun. It can be really fun sometimes. That looks beautiful. Let's go ahead and turn this over to another place and just start on our next one. And voila. I like this marble look on the spinner. But yeah, this looks really good actually. We're gonna just cut that orange piece off. This is just the cheese. And then we could just show you guys. This looks great actually. It really does. I love how the cheese just oozes out. And now I'm gonna show you guys the bottom. Beautiful. That looks amazing right there. And now you can just enjoy. You can put like sour cream or salsa on top. I personally love both. My sister just likes salsa. She doesn't like sour cream or anything. But I personally love both. But yeah, that's basically the whole gist of it. And yeah, I'm gonna show you the other ones that I made recently right now. And there you go, guys. This is our delicious cheese quesadillas. There it is. Looks great. So I'm gonna flip it all over so you can see the other sides. Still warm, still crispy, and still delicious. So yeah, these are it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.